Stop using your birth horoscope to navigate your life. Why? Because you actually have 3 horoscopes that tell you more about you than you ever thought. So stay tuned if you want to find out some more. I'm Lisa, and I learned that we have a sun, a moon, and a rising sign, which is bizarre. So I decided to listen to my horoscope, and I hadn't done it in years. And they were like, and I'm a Scorpio, so they were like, this is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. I was like, what's that? So I had to look that up, and the way I found my sun, my moon, and my rising is through a birth chart, a free birth chart, and you can find them online. Astro.com is what I use. But I decided to do my birth chart with the time of birth, my maiden name, and the city I was born in. And that gave me, I'm a Pisces rising. So I'm Pisces that I'm supposed to be paying attention to. I'm a Capricorn moon, so I get to pay attention to the moon cycles along with Capricorn meshed in with that. And then my sun is in Scorpio. Yeah, it's very bizarre. So you have 3 signs. You have a sun, moon, and a rising. There's a few other signs, but from what I've read and the videos I've listened to, those 3 are pretty much the first things you really just kind of want to figure out. For me, there's a thing called the North Node also, and that I found to be very interesting. It's what our soul is striving for. But that's another video. I just wanted to mention that because I think that that's pretty important. Well, the sun, moon, and rising is just as important. It's the big 3. And so, I'm a Scorpio, but I never really felt like a Scorpio. And now I know why. Because I have Pisces in me and Capricorn. So anyways, I wanted to let you know that, because the rising sign, in essence, what it is, it's like this spiritual armor. It's what you exude to those who you just meet or just kind of talk to, a casual encounter. It's the energy you give off to people that don't know you really well. Like the people that know you well know you. It's kind of hard. It's new to me, so I don't really quite understand it, but I do understand now, though, reading the Pisces. It's like, yeah, that's me. And I'm a Scorpio. And then the moon, I believe that's like really important also, because it has to do with emotions, the energies of our emotions, and I realize that the moon dictates, Earth's salt water tides or oceans ebb and flow. But what I also have learned in the past 6 years is that within us, in our bodies, our cerebral spinal fluid, that literally is an ocean. It's salt water. It's, when you cry tears and they're salty, and when you sweat, it's salty. So the moon has a lot to do with our emotions and our ebb and flow in life. Learning about my birth chart and understanding that there are a few more planets or constellations that are in my life that I never knew existed that's pretty big. And so, mental health is a very big thing. And for people to not know that they have a moon sign, or the moon, like cradles our emotions. We're important human beings, and to know that we have a moon sign is, to me, in my opinion, everything. Our goal in life, I would imagine, your goal is to stay happy every day, and so the moon sign's important. And then the other one is the sun sign. The sun sign is our core intensity. It's our internal battery, in a sense. It's what gives us the fuel to do what we like to do, what makes us happy. So I wanted to mention that and tell you, because literally, if you're someone who is, awake enough to realize that there's more to life than just what you see out there, and a lot of it, most all of it, has to do with how you can navigate your emotional daily life from within, in your heart center. That's what I'm trying to express to you. So below this, I'm going to have a couple of websites that I put down there to kind of give you a little bit of a direction if you're curious about this and want to look into it. I got my free birth chart and some really good information on how to read the birth chart, and just about the sky period, from questmystic.com. And I'm going to leave that link down below, and a couple other links to things. But she's got a couple pages that are dedicated to doing your birth chart. And she explains things really well in a number of different web pages that she has on her website. But I'm going to put that down there because I really would love it if you would do your birth chart. There's also, I think there will also be a link for if you don't know your birth time and your birthplace. Her and many others know how to help you out with that one. But I'm going to put that down there in the detail of the comments someplace, because, I want to kind of help you along if you haven't done it before and you're curious. And literally, I mean, I was curious, and I'm hoping that you're curious too. It's quite the mind blower. I mean, it's not like I've had my head underneath the ground for forever, but I didn't know. And so, anyways, I just wanted to help you out if you need it. And if you got any sort of information from this, please click the like button or put a comment down there, something that I could have included in this video but didn't, that you think someone else, could help somebody. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you still being here right this second. Because have a really great day, and good luck. I think it'll be some fascinating information for you. Very fascinating information. Okay. Have a good one. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.